Psychic Treasures Unlimited, here to talk to you about the immense astrological energies of the Lionsgate portal peaking on August 8th and the full sturgeon moon in Aquarius happening on Saturday, August 9th at 3:55 a.m. here on the East Coast. So adjust for your time zone. Remember, the full moon is for purging and releasing, which you will want to do the night before on Friday in the lead up to the full energy of the moon. Aquarius is an air sign, so we suggest incorporating incense, chimes, or any kind of sacred sound and visualizing freedom, the future, and community, all themes of Aquarius. This would be a great time to attend a sound bath or some kind of group healing modality. Lavender oil for calm and peppermint oil for clarity will be good to use, especially during this Mercury retrograde period. A crystal we would recommend is amethyst. It's right here for visionary Aquarius. And we think it would be a good idea to burn some white sage to cleanse, as there are a lot of volatile energies out there right now. We will help you along with forecasts for all 12 zodiac signs, which will be time-stamped in the description box below. This full moon has an impulsive, electric, rebellious energy, and we suspect a lot will be happening both on the world stage as well as personally. Then, just after this full moon, Mercury will thankfully station direct, and we will move out of its pesky retrograde energy. We have been getting a lot of questions, as usual, about the current Lionsgate portal, also referred to as the Sirius Gateway. So we will take a few moments to explain this. Between July 3rd and August 12th of each year, we have a celestial alignment referred to as the Lion's Gate, when the star Sirius, referred to by the ancients as our spiritual sun, rises with the constellation Leo. Sirius is referred to as the dog star, which is why these are often called the dog days of summer. Sirius played a very significant role in the beliefs and traditions of many ancient cultures, most notably the Egyptians, who considered this their cosmic new year. They would hold elaborate ceremonies and flood the Nile. They believed that the cosmic alignment between the sun, earth, and Sirius creates a powerful spiritual portal through which high-frequency energy centers enter the earthly realm, making this an especially powerful time for manifestations and sacred outcomes. This portal energy is most potent on August 8th, which also has numerological meaning, as an 8 flipped on its side presents the infinity symbol. Infinity represents the timeless and limitless nature of the universe. Many people report receiving a lot of psychic and intuitive downloads at this time of year, and certain psychic gifts coming online for the first time. Finding solitude and time to go within rather than staying constantly busy with daily routines will enhance your ability to receive upgrades at this important time. The upcoming full moon in freedom-loving Aquarius, ruled by the surprising and untamed Great Awakener Uranus, is rebellious and forward-thinking. Aquarius is about science, technology, innovation, and progress, all in the name of humanitarianism and the greater good. Aquarius ushers in fast-moving change, and with its ruler Uranus in Gemini, very active in the sky, we could expect to see sudden innovative changes connected to the way we travel and communicate, and perhaps changes in apps and online technologies. Expect a global push for advancement, sudden and unexpected alliances and shifts in power, and new policies announced that affect and also disgruntle many people. We would expect this restructuring to feel intense and turbulent, but also liberating. We have been saying this for 5 years, but it's always worth the reminder. Your resilience and ability to go with the flow moves you through this great shift much more easily. This full moon synchronizes with literally every one of the outer planets, so things are about to get wild and will heat up even more in the few days after the full moon. Every one of the outer planets has shifted into a new sign, and they are all in masculine active energies. So many people are feeling like they're between an old and a new way of life, with a strong impulse to action. These transitions can be tricky, so try to analyze before jumping into uncharted territory. Many old systems must be released, and this can feel quite difficult. With so many planets in the very beginning degrees of new signs, it is not easy to see where we are going, which can make us feel insecure. This transition will affect some signs more than others and impact some signs more positively and others more negatively. So be sure to listen to your personal forecast for your sign. The fixed signs, which are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, and also Gemini, will feel this moon the most. The fixed signs are known for their stability, determination, and ability to see things through to completion. An opposition between two malefic pattern planets, which are Mars, the planet of war, and Saturn, the planet of rules and discipline and ruler of this full moon, representing a wall that warrior confronts. These will all be in a kite or a triangle formation with Neptune, which could bring a lot of frustration as you are trying to build something new, but you feel like you are dealing with that wall, with opposition, with boundaries. We might see relationships fracturing at this time, both personally and globally, and we could see an escalation in violence in general, with Mars in a very strong aspect. If you have a personal relationship that is ending, you may be shown which friends have your back and which don't. This energy can also usher in major global events. We are at heightened risk for more earthquake and volcanic activity, particularly with the ongoing solar flares and geomagnetic storms. Space weather always connects to Earth events as the Earth's electromagnetic field is impacted. There's also potential for disruptions in global communication networks. I keep hearing, watch the islands and watch the mountains. An opposition between Mercury and Pluto can make you feel very obsessive, perhaps ruminating over tricky conversations. This is anxiety-provoking and can also present power struggles, both globally and personally. We would expect a lot of hidden information continuing to cascade out with more and more whistleblowers and disclosure. As we said before, you don't always have all the information you need, so navigate carefully. Remember that solutions will be forthcoming when we face difficult truths. Avoid conversations that might spark drama. Venus and Jupiter, which are both positive, benefic planetary influences, come into a positive conjunction on August 11th, which can bring unexpected support and opportunities in the midst of the chaos. Venus and Jupiter bring joy, love, emotional happiness, and pleasure. This influence can also be beneficial for real estate transactions. The Sabian symbol for this new moon is a watchdog standing guard. It symbolizes our readiness to defend and protect valued freedoms. It stands for liberty and justice for all, protecting the weak and disenfranchised with integrity. We would expect to see more grassroots community efforts. This is all very Aquarian. So here are the forecasts for all 12 signs, which are time-stamped in the description box down below. So you can jump to your sign rather than listening to the whole thing. As usual, if you like this content, thank you for hitting the thumbs up button down below and commenting and sharing this video link with others who you think might be interested. This is what really helps to get our videos out there beyond our very wonderful core clients. Thank you as always for your support, and drop a comment below to let us know how you are doing in this very potent and fairly chaotic sky. Take care.
Hello, beautiful Aries. This full moon spotlights friendships, communities, gatherings, career goals, and the overall direction of your life. You may be collaborating with new people, socializing, thinking about the future, what is next, and who will or will not be coming with you. Some partnerships may be ending, especially relationships that have been under strain. But do not fret, because something is coming in quickly to fill the gap. Hello, beautiful Taurus. This full moon spotlights your career and public reputation, and you may be walking away from something professionally, or your current management could be exiting. Your business may be restructuring or taking on an entirely new direction in some way. You may be redefining the role you play in the world. You could have a parent in a health crisis, and something urgent could come up. Be aware of something that could suddenly break at home as well. Hello, beautiful Gemini. This full moon spotlights travel, education, in-laws, and legal matters. You or your children could be receiving news regarding education, such as an acceptance to college, or you may be finalizing legal matters if this applies. Themes may come up regarding your in-laws, potentially a health problem or disagreement. If you have travel plans, there could be some disruptions. You may be hitting a roadblock that is actually a blessing in disguise, and shifting into a whole new belief system. Hello, beautiful Cancer. This full moon spotlights your finances, and you could be paying for something that feels cumbersome, but you can handle this. This could also connect to taxes or joint resources. You might be pivoting in your career, and you could be healing yourself emotionally with a work partner by setting boundaries. You may be considering taking a big risk, like a relocation or huge shift in your relationships, because you feel something has to change and you have the courage to make it happen. You are also focused on bettering your health at this time. Hello, my beautiful Leos, and happy birthday! This full moon spotlights your partnerships and collaborations with others. You could very well have a partner, either business or romantic, from whom you are trying to cut ties. If this is the case, they may have some significant problems and are not willing to get help, which is frustrating to you. You could have an argument connected to in-laws as well. Try to switch gears and find a different route towards a solution if you are hitting a wall. This full moon is highlighting your relation dynamics, your past relationship lessons, and how to get out of your own way. You may have competitive adversaries who are struggling or going out of business for some reason, which could present an opportunity that benefits you both. You are brimming with creative ideas. Connect to other people and collaborate. You've got this, Leo. Hello, beautiful Virgo. This full moon spotlights work, mental health, and daily habits. You might be wrapping up some kind of project or job about which you feel conflicted. Do not fret, as other doors should open for better opportunities. This full moon for you is about closing cycles. You might find yourself focusing on a health problem that has been ongoing and spending some money to provide solutions. If you are quitting a bad health habit, this will pay off. Hello, beautiful Libra. This full moon should be fun and passionate, even if chaotic, for you. You could be focused on love, but getting frustrated with certain interactions. You could be receiving unexpected invitations or travel plans. Go out, have fun, enjoy your life, and find your tribe. You could also have a child presenting you with unexpected long-term plans. You could be finding a new spark in your love life and also in creative projects and career goals. You are reclaiming your power. Hello, beautiful Scorpio. This full moon spotlights your home, your family, your foundation, and roots. Things are reaching some kind of boiling point at home. Whatever is going on could also be impacting your public status and reputation. Something could also be breaking in your home, especially if there is something you have been band-aiding along. You could have a lot of work to do at home or connected to aging parents. You could also have a family member with a health matter who will need help. You could also argue with someone at home who is resistant to change or doing something you don't agree with. You could have big unexpected news coming from the family. This sounds like a bit of a wild ride as there is so much going on with your chart rulers. The bottom line, a lot of emotions are going on at home that are pointing you to necessary change in habits that will set you free. Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. This full moon spotlights travel, education, and some chaos in communicating with people in your life. You could be learning important new ways of communicating to help find stability. You might have children going through some hardship or difficult conversations about the future or about joint assets. Your car also might need to be fixed. You may be selling something for a lower price than you expected. Try not to buy anything until Mercury Retrograde is over. This would be a great time for you to start a blog, podcast, or website if that applies. Things are looking positive for you financially. Hello, beautiful Capricorn. This full moon spotlights changes in your financial situation and self-esteem, and you may be negotiating or spending a lot of money on your home, your family, a renovation, or relocation. Your source of income or job might change, and this could be a blessing in disguise. Your values are changing a great deal, and they should. Don't let rigid attachments that you should be letting go of stall you. Less is more. Focus on what matters to you the most. Hello, beautiful Aquarius. This full moon is all about you. You are shedding your old identity and moving into a whole new timeline. You are facing your fears and communicating authentically. You could be having some tough conversations with people close to you about this rebirth and your new plans. You are learning what makes you happy, and you believe in the changes you are making. You may have to tell some people to back off and not tell you what to do. You may also be focused on your physical body and how your habits and routine impact your health and emotional health. You are feeling very emotionally expressive, which is lighting up your romance house. Pause and reflect before making any emotionally charged or rash decisions. Hello, beautiful Pisces. This full moon spotlights what has been sabotaging your money, your self-worth, your work, and/or your health. That's a lot. You may be learning to break free from unhealthy emotional habits that negatively impact your financial stability. You may need to be flexible regarding where you live, stop paying for things that are unnecessary, and purge, sell, or donate items from your home. You could be dealing with unexpected difficult news or loss surrounding a family member or someone close to you. You need to let them go despite your disappointment. It will be good for them. Things may really change for you in the upcoming eclipse season. Sage your home, trust the process. The less you worry, the more things will resolve for you. You are being tested because you are leveling up, Pisces. So that is your astrological report for this full moon in Aquarius. Please also follow Psychic Treasures Unlimited on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and drop a comment down below to let us know how you are doing in these chaotic energies. We are here to support you. We are booking into the fall for psychic medium sessions. These are all online, so please reach out if you want to get on the calendar, as we are busy and booking out. All of our contact information is in the description box down below this video. Thank you and enjoy the full moon in Aquarius.